others?
I've been tracking a series of international religiously motivated murders. All of the victims have been so-called stigmatics, and all of them have been frauds, like the Reverend here.
According to certain religious lore, at any given time there are 12 stigmatics in the world, representing the 12 apostles.
It's a claim that's wholly unsubstantiated, though there have been many pretenders, 11 of whom have been murdered in the past 3 years.
11? Any clue as to the motivation?
Either we're dealing with a psychotic religious fanatic who's hell-bent on exposing these kind of frauds, or a less programmatic psycho who harbors a murderous resentment towards the church, or maybe it's just a very disgruntled altar boy.
Well, that narrows down the field.
Anyway, it's safe to say this guy carries a grudge. And if I'm right about one thing, the killer is here. And he's looking for victim number 12.
All right, let's sit down. I trust everyone has studied his or her flashcards for today's quiz. All right, let's settle down. Kevin Kreider. I assume, Kevin, that in the last 24 hours you've become quite the math wizard. Why don't you come on up to the board and share with us your gift of numbers? Let's try some division. You do know the division sign, don't you, Kevin? Let's divide 11 into 170.
That's so easy.
Thank you for contacting us so quickly.
When I read the FBI's alert, I thought immediately of Kevin. You said on the phone that there had been a previous incident. Last year, Kevin arrived at school with bleeding wounds on his hands and feet. Our first concern is always an abusive parent. Was that the case? Well, it appeared so. Kevin's father was arrested, and we took the boy as a ward of the court, but the state dropped charges for lack of evidence. The mother sued and won custody. Mr. Kreider was institutionalized soon after.
Institutionalized?